Hello everyone, welcome back to Mr. IELTS, MJ, your #1 place for mastering IELTS speaking. In today's video, I'm going to break down some of the most common speaking questions under Section 1 and show you how to answer them with confidence, clarity, and high-level vocabulary. Please watch this video till the end to learn rich 9-band answers, which will definitely help you in the exam. So let's jump into the real exam questions. The very first question is, which city do you live in? In this kind of question, you can answer this question by first mentioning the city you live in, then adding one simple detail about it, and finishing with a short personal opinion. Now let's see the 9-band answers.
I live in Japan, which is the largest and most multicultural city in Tokyo. It's a vibrant place surrounded by beautiful beaches and green spaces, so there's always something to enjoy. I really appreciate living here because it offers a perfect balance between a relaxed lifestyle and plenty of opportunities.
Okay, let's see the second question. What do you like most about your city? Let's see the 9-band answer.
What I like most about my city is the perfect balance it offers between convenience and natural beauty. Even though it's quite modern and fast-moving, you're never more than a few minutes away from parks, beaches, and peaceful outdoor spaces. This combination makes daily life feel calm and refreshing, and it's something I genuinely appreciate.
Let's see the third question. Is there anything you dislike about living there? Here is the answer.
Although I enjoy living in Auckland, one thing I don't like is the cost of living. Housing, transport, and daily expenses can be quite high compared to other cities. It doesn't stop me from appreciating the lifestyle here, but it's definitely a challenge for many people.
Okay, let's move to the different topic. The topic is sports. The first question is, do you like watching sports? In the first part of the test, you can get different type of questions. Therefore, you must have different ideas and examples in your mind to give the correct answers. Now we can see the 9-band answer.
Yes, I do. I actually enjoy watching a variety of sports, especially cricket and football. For me, it's a great way to relax and stay connected with my friends because we often watch the big matches together. I also find it exciting to follow my favorite teams and see how they perform throughout the season.
Let's see the second question. Which sport do you enjoy watching the most? We can see the 9-band answer for this question.
The sport I enjoy watching the most is cricket. I've been following it since my school days, and I love the combination of strategy, skill, and teamwork involved. Whether it's a fast-paced T20 match or a more traditional test game, I find it fascinating to see how players adapt their techniques to different formats. Watching live matches also creates a unique atmosphere that I really enjoy, especially when my favorite team is playing.
Now I am going to give you the third question. How often do you watch sports events? While you are watching, please try to answer along with question. That makes you confident as well. Okay, now we can see the 9-band answer for this question.
I watch sports events quite regularly, especially during the weekends or whenever there's a major tournament. For example, I try not to miss international cricket matches or important football games. On average, I would say I watch sports at least 2 to 3 times a week, either on TV or online. I really enjoy keeping up with the latest scores and highlights, and sometimes I watch with friends, which makes it even more enjoyable.
Now I would like to discuss the topic of people and friends. Let's see the first question under this. Do you prefer spending time alone or with other people? Let's look at the 9-band answer.
Honestly, it depends on the situation, but I generally prefer spending time with other people. I find social interactions energizing, whether it's hanging out with friends, having a family gathering, or even working on a group project. Being around others allows me to share ideas, enjoy conversations, and create memories. That said, I also value some alone time every now and then to relax, reflect, and recharge, especially after a busy week.
The second question: what do you like to do when you're with friends? Now you can see the 9-band answer.
When I'm with friends, I enjoy doing a variety of activities depending on the mood. Sometimes we go out to eat at a nice cafe or try new restaurants, and other times we watch movies or play sports together. I also like having long conversations where we can share our thoughts, jokes, and experiences. It's a great way to relax and strengthen our bond. Overall, I just enjoy spending quality time and making fun memories with them.
The third question is: how often do you meet your friends?
I try to meet my friends at least once or twice a week, usually over the weekend. Because of work and other responsibilities, it's not always easy to catch up regularly, but we make an effort to stay in touch. Sometimes we meet in person for a meal or coffee. And if we're busy, we connect through phone calls or online chats instead.
Before we are going to the last question, I would like to suggest you, please note down all the questions and new vocabulary for you. That would be helpful for you to increase the marks in your real exam. Now I would like to discuss the topic of house or an apartment. Let's see the first question under this topic. Do you live in a house or an apartment? Now we can see the 9-band answer.
I currently live in a modern apartment situated in a peaceful residential area of my city. It has 2 bedrooms, a cozy living space, and a small balcony that gets plenty of sunlight during the day. What I appreciate most about living there is the convenience. It's close to supermarkets, public transport, and other essential facilities. Even though it's not very spacious, the layout is practical and it provides a very comfortable environment for my day-to-day life.
The second question is: how long have you lived there? Now we can see the 9-band answer. I've been living there for about 3 years now. I moved in shortly after I started my current job, and since then it has really felt like home. Over time, I've arranged the space exactly the way I like it, and I've become very familiar with the neighborhood as well. Because of that, staying there has been both convenient and comfortable for my daily routine. The third question is there anything you would like to change about it? Now we can see the answer for this question.
To be honest, I'm quite satisfied with my apartment, but if I could change one thing, I would probably make the living area a little bigger. Sometimes, especially when friends come over, I feel like the space becomes a bit limited. Apart from that, everything else is perfectly fine. The location is convenient, the neighborhood is quiet, and overall it provides a very comfortable place to live.
All right, everyone, that brings us to the end of today's IELTS speaking practice session. I hope these sample answers and tips helped you understand how to structure your responses more naturally and confidently. If you found this video useful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future lessons. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.